Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. And today we are going to jump into the time machine and travel way back to 1997 as we look at this, the Hasbro Signature Series Alien Resurrection Ripley Movie Edition, recommended for ages 5 and up. Alright, so I bought this months ago at my local half-price books for $9.99. I couldn't say no to that. They got this in stock back in July, and I think it sat around on their shelves for maybe like a month or two before I picked it up. I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. I think it's all right. I am a big fan of, the Alien franchise in general, Alien, Predator, Aliens vs. Predator. And this action figure, when I saw it on the shelves, really brought back a lot of memories of collecting action figures during this time period. I love the box design. It's pretty large considering how small the figure is. And one of the reasons why I bought this also, besides the fact that it was, I thought it was cheap, and also kind of wanted it, but I think a bonus for me wanting this was also because I think it'll display well with my mint in box Predator series. So you might have seen these at your local Walmart. These figures are amazing for their price point. I think they're maybe anywhere between maybe $10 or $12, but they're awesome. They're not on the same level as maybe like a NECA Predator figure, but they're more durable. You can actually play with them, and they just look awesome. So one of the reasons why I bought this Alien figure is because, the box is roughly the same size as the Predator one. And I thought, it'd just display, well next to this. Alright, so back to this. So this movie came out in 1997. I was in college studying, I think, graphic design. A big Alien fan throughout high school. And, I don't know, when this movie came out, I thought it was alright. It wasn't the greatest thing in the world. But, I couldn't say no to this action figure. It's pretty cool. The likeness to Sigourney Weaver isn't the greatest. But considering this came out in 1997, maybe it was close enough. The box design's cool. It kind of recreates, the background scenery from the film. On the back, Alien Resurrection, the future, an old enemy, the perfect predator. A zealous assembly of scientists and officials conducting the experimental wedding of human and alien genes, a band of renegade space smugglers, and the mysterious appearance of a woman linked to an alien species, dangerous beyond calculation. The result is a peril reborn and more shockingly monstrous than ever before. So then, some other figures in this larger line included the warrior alien, Call, aka Winona Ryder, the newborn alien, battle-scarred alien, and the Aqua alien. And of course, we have Ripley. So this was produced by Kenner back in 1997. By then, Kenner was absorbed by Hasbro, but they were still using the Kenner branding on a lot of their toys, Star Wars included. Like I mentioned, this came out in 1997. And I think this might have been opened up once before, because I think this thing is double taped, unless it was double taped at the manufacturing plant. But either way, we're going to open it up. I don't think this thing goes for a lot on the secondary market. And I'm still going to keep it mint in box. I just happened to break the seal. Alright, so let's take this out and get started. So I love opening up old action figures from the 90s, just because for me, it's a period of my life that I'm really fond of, and it just brings back so many fun memories of collecting toys, going on fig hunts. And we have Ripley. Like I said, the likeness to Sigourney Weaver isn't the greatest. She comes with... I'm not sure if these weapons are accurate to the movie. I know this is a blowtorch or flamethrower. This doesn't look like any of the weapons I'm familiar with. It comes with... It's been forever since I've seen the movies. This looks like a queen. I don't know. Is this the equivalent to the queen chest buster? I'm guessing. Really well sculpted for, this time period. It's super detailed. I'm really impressed. Look at that. That thing's nuts. We also have the egg with the tendrils of the face hugger protruding from the top. A pretty cool prop to use in fig photography or in a diorama. Well sculpted. Also, kind of have some variation in color. It's lighter towards the top. But, yeah, really well sculpted. Nicely detailed. During this time period, I say this all the time. A lot of companies were doing a lot of reactionary things because of what McFarlane Toys was doing. We started to see larger action figures, more detailed action figures. The 90s was kind of weird, too, because we got a lot of action figures that didn't really feel like toys anymore. They felt like miniature statues that just happened to have articulation. Like this one. This feels more like a mini statue than an action figure. And the joints all feel kind of stuck, which is to kind of be expected. Maybe the paint kind of like glued the pieces together. Some of the limbs are kind of movable, like this arm. But in all honesty, it's kind of pointless articulating the legs because it's very monoposed. So she can only hold her standing position with her legs adjusted like this. The minute you move them, it's not, the feet aren't going to be level anymore and it won't be able to stand. Let's take a look at her up close. The likeness to Sigourney Weaver, like I said, it's not the greatest. It might have been during 1997 standards, but by today it's not as realistic as the stuff we got. The sculpting, it's very basic. The paint application, though, is where the figure really shines. As you can see, there's a lot of change in tone and value and some washing. Really brings out the detail. It's a pretty fair figure. For $9, I'm happy with this. And I'll probably keep it displayed in the box next to my Predator figures. Now, let's see if we can get one of these weapons in her hand. Let's try this one. If I could get it out. I don't want to remove the tape, though. Yeah, there we go. So we have Ellen Ripley from Alien Resurrection. Let's get the flamethrower in her hand. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's not too bad. That looks pretty decent. In terms of the figure's height, stands in at about 6 inches. Yeah, I'm digging this. It's cool. Glad I got it. $9. It's not bad. I'm not sure if NECA or any other company has tackled Ripley from Alien Resurrection. I know we've gotten the alien figures from that movie, the Xenomorph, but I'm not sure if anyone's tackled Resurrection Ripley. I might be wrong on that, though. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. It's a little bit on the short side, but for me it was a nice, flashback to a very beloved period of my life. Alright, so wrapping this up, once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.